Mabrey, who was the second leading scorer for Chicago, only trailing Kennedy Carter. Also,
this is still shocking to me. You know, there's a huge trade. You know, first trade of the season. Marina Mabrey on her way to Connecticut. You know, and it just came out of nowhere. You know, and when I did the interview, actually, if you watch my video, I did the interview video and the reaction, giving her flowers. And then one of my subscribers told me she just got traded, and I literally didn't know. So it was a shock to me, just being that she, to me, could be her, you know, the Chicago Sky's #1 option. Definitely, they're probably their best 3-point shooter, probably their only real consistent 3-point shooter. You know, and I think there's a stat I'm about to pull up right here on the screen where, you know, I think she has more 3-pointers by herself combined. I mean, more 3-pointers by herself than the whole team combined. And that right there is a huge stat. So for them to trade away Marina, that's a little odd to me. There's talk saying that she did want to request it, or she did request it, and we don't know the reasoning. I've been reading all over Twitter. It does say that there's a lot of other things focused on besides winning, dealing with the Chicago Sky, and I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys know anything else, let me know down below. But let's hear what they got to say.
led the team in assists, is now on her way to Connecticut. She also made 56 threes on the season, which is more.
Wow, so I didn't even know. So she led the team in assists, and I did not know that, bro. All right, so this is the stat I wanted to show you guys right here, right? Let's pull it up right here. So points per game, she's at 14, second on Chicago, right? 4.5 right here, assists per game, first. So I didn't know she was leading in assists per game, which is crazy to me. Then you got the 3-point field goal percentage, well, field goals made. 56, and the rest of the Chicago Sky have combined for 53. So who they're getting back, they could hoop. They could hoop. Don't get me wrong. You know, the trade is not going in the favor for the Sky to me. I think the Connecticut Sun have a way upside on this, especially with getting a 3-point shooter. That's something that they need on their team. And, Mabrey's going to bring that. And she's going to bring that physicality, too. She's just going to come and play. So I think that's a great fit for them, being that they're a contender. And, for Mabrey, that's a good pickup, and that's a good sign, and that's a good place for her to be. So glad she landed that. But everything in the locker room, we're not going to know. And maybe it will come out, maybe it won't. But let's continue.
Chicago received Rachel Branham, Mariah Jefferson, a 2025 first-round pick.
Branham could hoop a little bit. She could shoot the 3, but I'm going to give you my reason on why the Sky could potentially win this trade. Just being two different opportunities for both players.
And the right to swap first-round picks in 2026, Chicago giving up Mabrey and a 2025 second-round pick. So let's start with Connecticut.
So you hear that? I don't want to hear these three talk. Not right now. So let's go right here. So just so you guys can see a clear look, let me go ahead and bring this up just a little bit. So you got Rachel Branham coming to the Sky, Maria Jefferson. That's really what I'm worried about, because I want to see how they're going to finish off this season, if they're going to be able to get into the playoffs. That's what I'm really concerned about. So let me go ahead and move this back real quick. And then we got the Sun receiving Marina Mabrey and then the 2025 second-round pick. Not too concerned about that. I'm worried about this season. The Sun realistically are going to have the better opportunity to make a further run in the playoffs. We all know that. They've been there before multiple times and fell short. And this could be the other piece that they need, with Mabrey bringing the 3-point shooting capabilities. So it's a tough one to weigh out. But then the Sky, people are sleeping on Rachel Branham and Maria Jefferson. I just think, especially Branham, I don't think she had the opportunity where she was playing at to get to be able to play her game the way she wants to play. I think Spoon will let her kind of go out and be herself and get way more minutes than like 11 minutes a game, 9 minutes a game. And that's kind of the minutes that she was playing. So we'll see. And I think maybe there's a potential injury. I got to look into that with Branham, and I think she might be recovering from that. I'm not sure. I got to look into that. But same thing with Maria Jefferson. I think if they have the opportunity with the Sky and them being like veteran type of players, and the Sky's a young team, I think they might be able to come in and make an impact, like, immediately. I wouldn't even be surprised if one of these girls starts, to be honest. Well, maybe not the first game, but starts very soon. So, and we've seen, you know, Spoon is going to go out there and, you know, you might get an opportunity. Look at Carter. Gave her opportunity and let her play her game and, you know, let her loose. I told you, let the pit bull loose, and look what she's doing. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of these girls, if not both of them, come in and make a big impact. You know, to me, could be a potential win for the Sky too. And I think people are sleeping on that just because of what Marina brings to the table. I get it. I'm not going to say that they're better than her, but they could contribute in a different way, potentially. Or the Sky are just looking to, you know, pretty much call it for the season, play it out, and get ready for next season and try to build with the rookie next year. I'm not sure. Not sure. So I hope they still make the playoffs. That's what I'm worried about. So, but I do want to talk about Mabrey's trade request. So this was a trade request, and it's all over, right? It was a response to a player's request to be traded. And now, from what I'm hearing, I'm hearing that there's been multiple people on the team asking for a trade. That I've just been reading on Twitter. I'm not sure if that's true or not. It's just been all over the internet. So, and the fact that, you know, there was a request from her, there's got to be a question on why or what it could have been. Could have been something internal in the locker room, because she was getting her playing time. She was damn near leading the team in everything. So I'm not sure what it was. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and blame one of the rookies or anything like that, but I think it could have been a coaching thing. It could have been just like what the Sky are standing for right now, what they're going for the season. And maybe she just wants to be in like a more winning culture and have an opportunity to play in the playoffs and things like that. So she got her wish. She got, you know, her trade request was granted, and she's in Connecticut now. So I don't think she's going to be doing the 3-point contest either, which a lot of girls are denying it for some, you know, weird reason. I'm not sure, but that's what I got, man. There you have it. It's your boy CEOKANA. Let me know what you guys think down below, because it's still shocking to me, which it just happened right after a huge win versus Aces, and now she's out of there. So I wish her nothing but the best, and I wish, you know, the girls who are coming to the Chicago Sky nothing but the best, man. I know you guys will be great, and I think it's going to be a good fit for both teams. So I wouldn't overlook it too much, but if you guys know anything that I haven't seen yet, let me know down below. Besides that, man, I'll catch you guys on the next video, and we out.